really hasn't changed a bit, has he? How long has it been since we last saw him? 2 years? Remember when Dad was in the hospital and Jin came to take care of us? His cooking wasn't the greatest, but when you think about it, Jin's always been there for us, huh? There's gotta be some way we can make it up to him.
You guys need something?
Jin was trying to reach you earlier, Dad. He told us to bring you down to the training room.
Uh-huh. So that's the call you ignored earlier. So, what's the matter, Dad?
Look, if I've never changed your diapers, you don't get to call me Dad. And neither do you, Akira. Just keep it professional. It's Captain here. I'm sure Jin can handle your training on his own. But there's nothing I can teach you that he can't.
Aw, he's just acting tough. You guys know he's just worried sick about you, right?
Alicia, why do you keep doing that?
Well,
What?
considering we're gainfully employed adults, shouldn't our captain take more responsibility for us than our father?
It's gonna be fun having you guys around.
Anyway, you two report to Jin for your training. Tell him I'm busy.
That goes for me too. Sorry. But make sure Jin teaches you a lot, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? You don't have to keep it that professional. I mean, we're all on the same team now, after all.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks. You know, Alicia seems nice. She really seems to get along well with Dad. I mean, the captain. Seeing him here with Jin and Alicia, it's a side of him I've never seen before, for sure. It feels weird.
There you are. Ready to train? Wait, where's the captain and Alicia?
Oh, the captain said you could handle it.
That guy's more sensitive than he looks. Oh well, that's not a bad thing, I guess. Alright, I'll run you through the basics. Before we continue, strap this thing on your back. Great, looks like it fits. That's your legatus cradle. Neuron regulations say to keep your legatus stowed in that cradle when you're not out in the field. And here's your integrated reality imaging system, Iris. You'll forget how you ever cracked cases without it. Alright, let's start with an easy one. Point your iris at the computer terminal over there. Alright, let's start. Find it okay? Alright, now boot up the terminal and try out a training program. It's a self-guided routine, so you can skip over anything you don't think you need to cover.
Information display. Iris shut down. Iris startup. Information display.
Try out a training program. Alright, let's begin.
Iris
Here
shut
goes.
down.
Let's see you move to the circle in the middle of the room. Not bad. Next up is dashing. Time to break a sweat. Let's see if you can dash through all these circles. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? Alright, let's begin. Hit the target the old-fashioned way. No Legion. Great. Hit a target from behind and you'll do more damage. Try to hit the target from behind. Hey, you felt that right? That one hit a lot harder than usual. That's a critical attack. You can also aim for the head if you want to do critical damage. Go for critical hits whenever you can, and battle will go a lot more smoothly. That's all for this program. What's next? Alright, let's begin. Try locking on to that enemy. If there's more than one target, no problem. Try switching your lock on to a new target. Flick your right stick to move your focus between targets. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? Alright, let's begin. Try and dodge the enemy attack. Not bad. Let's try a perfect dodge next. Get out of the way just before an enemy attack lands. If you pull it off, it'll feel like everything but you has slowed down. Take advantage of that and strike back at the enemy. Give it a shot. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? Alright, let's begin. Items you find get added to your shortcut menu and can be used quickly and at any time. Alright, you're gonna get a little roughed up here, so use the medicine you have on hand to heal up. Not bad. Keep an eye out for supply crates while you're in the field. They're there to help you. You can unlock them with your legatus. Anything you find inside is yours, if it helps with the mission. Looks like you got a few kinds of items. Take a look at your shortcut menu. Okay, now switch your active item to grenades. They're combat items. Use a grenade on the target. Watch your aim. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Send out your Legion like you're throwing it at a target. That'll start you off on the right foot. It's good for when your target's high up or otherwise out of reach. Okay, now pull your Legion back. Part of the job is knowing when to pull your Legion out of trouble. Now the Legion can't stay out forever. You've got to keep an eye on its limiter gauge, or there could be trouble. If that gauge hits 0, you won't be able to call the Legion back out until it fills up again. Be sure to give the Legion a break to cool down every now and then. Alright, switch your Legion off. See? Once you call off the Legion, the limiter gauge starts filling back up. Always watch your gauge. That's all for this program. What's next? Alright, let's begin. Get in the middle circle. Now move your Legion through the blue circles that appear around you. Not bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Okay, attack the enemy with your Legion. Your Legion will attack automatically if you send it out or get it close to a target. One down, one to go. Take it out. Bad. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. You can use your Legion's Astral chain to bind targets. Move your Legion around the target and try to wrap it up in your chain. That'll keep it still for a while, and you'll be able to pummel it while it's temporarily defenseless. It doesn't actually hurt, so it makes a good way to subdue fleeing suspects, too. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Here's something cool you can do with your Legion's Astral chain. First, watch the target for a sign that it's going to charge. When it does, move your Legion and try to stop it with the chain. You can stop it with the chain and throw it back where it came from. Nice work. You're a natural. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Switch on your iris and give the target a look.
Iris startup.
If the target's dangerous, you can see how much damage it's taken. You can also look up civilian profiles in a flash, and keeps all the info you gather while on the case close at hand. Okay, iris off.
Iris
Once
shut
you've
down.
analyzed a foe, you can see how much you've damaged it, even with your iris off. Handy, huh? That sums it up. That's all for this program. What's next? All right, let's begin. Here, you can pick an opponent and go toe-to-toe for as long as you want it. When you're ready to quit, choose Change Program or Quit Training from the system menu.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
Hey, what's going on? Had enough of this program? That'll do for today.
Attention, Neuron officers. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room. Repeat. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room.
Well, looks like it's time for your first assignment. I'll go on ahead, and don't keep us all waiting, guys.
It figures we'd even get transferred to a new department together. It feels kinda weird to be saying this to my own sister, but... well, gotta say, it's nice working with you. Well, it's gonna take a while to get used to all this, but I'm sure we can show Dad we're up to it. If we work hard, I'm sure he'll come around in no time.
late?
Newbie.
Now that everyone's here, let's begin. The police in Central City, in Zone 36, have requested our help with a case. About an hour ago, an unusually large number of gates opened up along Grand Avenue. A lot of gates means a lot of redshift. The local police are doing the best they can to handle the aberrations. But again, we're looking at way more gates than usual. To say they have their hands full is an understatement. Gates don't just appear like this without a Chimera around somewhere. Not in these numbers. There are only 5 people on the Ark who stand a chance against Chimeras, and they're all in this room. That's why the regular police need your help. Get out there, find the Chimera, and take it down.
I'll let the captain fill you in on the operational parameters.
Roger.
We don't know what this Chimera is capable of yet. You'll have your legions with you, but still, keep your guard up. But don't forget, we can't risk letting any of you go through the gate after it either. Do whatever you can on this side, okay?
That is all.
Neuron, move out.
Roger. All right, everyone's here. Let's get something straight. We don't know what the hell we're gonna find out there. Okay, first things first. We'll meet up with the police and get as much info as we can. If we happen to meet our mystery Chimera, you leave it to me, Alicia, and Jin. Got it?
Roger.
Roger.
Hey, you two. I can't hear you.
Well, Jin already put us through training, so I thought maybe we could.
No way! You two are to gather information, no heroics. Captain's orders. Is that clear?
But
Hey, come on now. Maybe the captain is a teensy bit overprotective. But you're new, and if you bite off more than you can chew, we're all in trouble. It's the right call.
Roger, Captain.
Okay, great. All right, Neuron, let's roll. All right, let's get to work. Listen up. We've got nothing to go on right now except that our perp is probably a Chimera. If it is, we need to know as much as we can before we engage. Time to look for clues. You know what that means. Iris is on, people. First, let's see if the security cameras caught anything useful. Check their hologram playback.
Iris started. Information display.
Looks like a gate opened on the bridge, and then the whole thing started shaking hard enough to come tumbling down.
It's pure luck that nobody got hurt. If this were a weekend, we'd be looking at a lot more red matter.
Information display.
Stay focused, kiddo. Find us something, anything, that can tell us whether we're dealing with a chimera. If something looks off to you, it might be a clue. Leave no stone unturned.
Information display.
What do you think? All this look like something you can handle? I gotta say, looks like you guys picked a hell of a chimera for your first mission.
Information
Well, if the
display.
Chimera really brought that bridge down, we may be in for more action than we've seen in a while.
Information display.
Did a chimera really do all this? It feels like one could jump out at any moment.
We call that red matter. Solid corruption. It's all around us, and thanks to the Legion, now you can see it. Your Legion can clean it up for you. Go on, try it out. What do we have here? A handprint, huh? Damn big one, too. Between the size and the red matter, I think we can say this isn't a human handprint. So if it's a chimera we're after, it's one with giant hands.
Information display. Information. Information display.
Can't get a word out of those local cops. They're afraid it's gonna look bad if we solve a case on their turf. Luckily, the Legion can help out here, too. Send it over by them and see if they say anything interesting.
Information display.
I don't like it, man. I mean, who do they think they are, barging in on our scene like that?
Keep your voice down. It's those guys, right? From the basement at HQ? I don't know what they call it. Neutron or something? Neuro, that's it.
Never heard of them? Whoever they are, they need to step off quick.
No argument there. Coming around our scene, questioning us like we're regular civilians. What? Someone got dragged through the gate and by a giant shadowy hand? Who believed that nonsense?
You're telling me? This is nuts. A whole lot of witnesses say they saw it, though. There's gotta be some explanation.
Think you got enough clues yet? Come on back and let's talk them out.
Information display.
There you are. Looks like you gathered plenty of information.
Iris, shut down.
Let's see how well you grasp the situation. Investigative ability is important, even for Neuron, so don't expect me to go easy on you. What can you tell me about the physical characteristics of the Chimera that caused this mess? Come on, that was a warm-up. I know you saw that great big handprint. Great big handprint means great big hands. So why'd the Chimera come here? Sightseeing? Or do you have a better guess? You just wake up or something? It took a civilian back through the gate. Come on, this is easy. So that's everything we know. Now comes the hard part.
Iris, startup.
There's no doubt we're dealing with a Chimera here. Chimera with giant hands shows up, wrecks the bridge, grabs a civilian, and takes him somewhere. Lucky for us, Chimeras tend to leave behind tracks that legions can find.
Iris,
Rookies,
shut down.
finding those tracks is your job. Got it? You remember the giant handprint you found? Go see if your legion can find anything over there. Use your legion to look around that giant
Iris,
handprint.
startup.
Something else.